8 times Liverpool beat Man United to signings as Darwin Nunez completes transfer. Liverpool have officially left Manchester United in the dust by announcing the signing of Darwin Nunez. The striker has completed his move to Anfield after Reds Chiefs shrugged off the competition from their arch-rivals to secure the £85 million transfer. Nunez was targeted by United, but they couldn't compete in the negotiations for his signature. It's a kick in the teeth for Erik ten Hag's Red Devils, and it's not the first time they've been pipped to a signing by their Premier League counterparts. Here's 8 other times Liverpool have come up trumps in the transfer market over United. After taking to English football like a duck to water at Southampton, Maine was a man in demand in 2016. And he was set to join United before a phone call from Jurgen Klopp changed his mind. "I have to say, I was really close to going to Manchester United. I had the contract there, I had it all agreed," he told The Telegraph in an interview with Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher. "It was all ready, but instead I thought, no, I want to go to Liverpool. I was convinced to go with Klopp's project." Despite coming through the ranks and tearing it up for another of their enemies' leads, the Red Devils were in for Australian legend Kewell in 2003. That was until Liverpool made their move, as Paul Scholes revealed. "I always remember 2 or 3 who were possibly coming. I remember Harry Kewell was one, and you knew what a good player he was," Scholes said on Savage Social in 2020. "He was brilliant. I think he ended up turning us down and going to Liverpool, which didn't really bother us that much." Back in 2018, then Monaco star Fabinho had United fawning over him. His arrival at Old Trafford would have solved the midfield crisis which they are still struggling with, but it was Liverpool who he ultimately joined. After making the move, the Brazilian told 442, "I won't deny there were a few conversations about my situation with Monaco, but there was never an official offer from United. Which of these was the biggest loss for Man United? Let us know in the comments section." Former forward Diouf joined Gerard Houllièr's Reds in 2002 for £10 million, but went on to score just 6 goals in 80 appearances. And he later admitted in 2018 that he regretted the move, with United also interested in him at the time. "If I had the chance again, I would go to Manchester United or Barcelona. At the time they wanted me also," he told French outlet RMC. Like Fabinho, fellow Liverpool midfielder Thiago slipped through United's fingers too in 2020. That's according to their ex-defender Rio Ferdinand. Speaking on Vibe with 5 in April, Ferdinand said, "I spoke to him at the time. He speaks perfect English, he was a great guy, wanted to come to United. But, you look at him now, and he couldn't be happier." While he may not be a player, Klopp could well be the biggest signing. Liverpool beat their rivals too. To say the two clubs have had contrasting fortunes since his 2015 arrival is an understatement. He revealed to Sky Sports, "Yes, there was interest, Manchester United, yes, they were interested a year or a year and a half before, but it didn't feel right. I couldn't say Man United is my club, it didn't feel right. When Liverpool called, I had no chance. It was actually too early for my plans. I said, wow, come on." But then coming here and feeling the spirit immediately, it was just, for me, a match in heaven. United were caught napping in the transfer battle for Firmino that same summer. They decided to hold off on their interest until he'd finished up on international duty at the Copa America. In the meantime, Liverpool flew their negotiators out to Chile and got the jump on the deal, making a £29 million investment which has paid off in the years since. The 2018 signing of Van Dijk was one of the driving forces behind Liverpool's march to their Champions League and Premier League triumphs, but it could have been United who he helped to the silverware instead. They'd registered their interest in the Southampton centre-back, but Liverpool were again too quick for them, and the rest, as they say, is history.